Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Film Geek Maniac, where I discuss part 3 of my retrospective on my very first amateur film called Us from 2009. So, this is really the first scene where we get to see Jude and Janie interact, and I had quite an interesting time doing this scene because of having, to play both parts. Um, Film technology at the time to me didn't really get to place them in the same room at the same time. Um, so I had to block out different shots during the scene. I pretty much kept Janie in one place, and um, I would move Jude around in the living room and showing his focus on Janie. So the gist of the scene is Jude gets back from his job. Janie is doing whatever she is doing, sketching. And we get the dynamic that Janie isn't well, and Jude is sort of the caregiver. And you can start to kind of see the hints that he's a bit resentful of his role. But there's still a lot of love between the two of them. So, also in the scene, Jude's best friend Janice calls him and would like to set up some time for them to get together. Apparently, they don't see too much of each other. Jude has his job, he's going to school, takes care of Janie, so he doesn't have a lot of free time. And Janice is embarking on a new relationship herself, and she's raising a young daughter. So that's the dynamic there. I unfortunately cannot play audio from the scene a lot. I'm going to give you a little bit of a snippet toward the end and hopefully not get pinged for being a copyright jerk. Back then, it's kind of like what I said before. I wasn't looking to market this movie by any means. This was just a starting point of me wanting to become a filmmaker. So I used music that was already out there. There's also some scoring elements that were done by a friend of mine that I don't have to worry about copyright infringement. Um, but um, but yeah, so um, this scene really kind of sets up the good dynamic between Jude and Janie. So I hope that you are enjoying this little look back with me and my discussion on how in the world I was able to pull this together. And So hopefully you will be able to watch future episodes and see how everything transpires and get some insight as far as how I made this movie and looking back on it now, seeing some of the things that I could have improved on, but the end result is the end result. Thank you so very much for watching this. I appreciate it. And as always, love and light to you all.
Self-portrait. Nice. I'll have to get a frame for it.
I still have to color it.
Now what do you want for dinner?